Welcome back to Project Seawolf. Back on the boat. The epoxy set pretty good, and yeah, even the thickened epoxy. I'd never made thickened epoxy that looked like whipped cream before, and the filler turned out really well. So today we're going to be cleaning up this section, making it as nice as the other section. I'm going to go over a few places on this other side that I think could use another coat of paint while they got the paint open, and yeah. So we're gonna clean this up, make this nice, and then there's a couple smaller projects I want to get to pretty soon here, and that's I'm gonna start working on cleaning up the areas in the inside where the chain plates were. Yeah, we need to dig out some of that fiberglass because it's got so much rust in it, and also I kind of want to secure the boat from getting too much water in it anymore. All right, here's a little tour of how it went. There's a lot of places like this that I'm gonna have to shave off, sand it smooth. I'm sanding it all smooth anyway. This turned out fantastic. I'm really happy with that. And yeah, the thickened epoxy, totally solid, nice. Yeah, just gotta clean up all this black stuff, and then sand the areas I want to paint. The amount of epoxy that dripped down here, you know, I'm okay with, because it's just going to strengthen that wall even more. Not that it needs it. I've been leaning up against them just fine. So, yeah, really excited how these are all turning out. And seeing over here, and just seeing, like, this is unfinished, so it looks bad. But, like, just seeing that, like, oh, it's so encouraging. Like, seeing some finished spaces on here, like, makes me so happy. It's just really rewarding, and drives me forward. Alright, now that the surface is pretty much clean, I'm going to be able to put on the paint and make this as nice and white and cleanable and mildew-free as this compartment. Oh yeah, I gotta open this up and get some spots. Like, there's some spots that need another coat, like here. Actually, this whole thing. Yeah. Oh, definitely need another coat. Alright, we're going to be going with Rust-Oleum topside semi-gloss. Perfect for the inside. Maybe overdo some things in the interior so that it's tough. It's tough for life with kids, I guess. I want to thank my sponsors. Thank you to everybody, especially you guys on Patreon. You guys are really helping me make this whole dream possible, and it's really encouraging. Really encouraging, keeps me going. So thank you, everybody on the screen. Thanks to Eddie, who got me started with this topside stuff. He came by and gave me a little can of it. The kids are at home right now at Grandma and Grandpa's house. I'm up north, so is Sarah. She's transitioning back into med school, so it's going to be hard to get out on the boat more coming up here. But eventually she's going to end up in Seattle doing neurology, both on rotation and hopefully professionally. So, you know, I'm gonna be up north with the boat. Hopefully the boat's in the water by the time she's in, like, residency. So yeah, I'll be out on the water in Seattle. Maybe I'll try to get the slip that this boat was in forever in Shilshole Marina. Yeah, I bought it from a slip that the boat's been in for 2 owners at least, so about 30 years or so. Maybe even longer, maybe in 50 years. One of the I believe the owner that had it for the longest time, from like the 70s on it into 2000, had it in that same slip. He was a doctor in Seattle, and I'll have another episode come out about that history. I know I promised you guys a state of the project address a while ago. I'm still working on that. Yeah, the editing process for an episode like that is much longer. Doing videos like this where it's just really raw, where I just work on the boat and I just have the GoPro stuff going, fairly straightforward. Episodes where I have to do a lot of editing and research and stuff like that take a little bit longer. I'm going to be talking about the history of the boat and the financial situation and the new timeline for when I do want to do circumnavigation, and what that's going to look like with kids and everything. So a lot of it's going to rely on my wife being happy with what I'm doing. You know, she says that she just wants me to be happy, and she knows that that's going to make me happy. And she likes traveling too, so I'm sure she'd love to fly out and meet up with me in these places abroad. So more details on all that coming soon. I've noticed that most people just watch my channel for the analyses and the boat shopping videos. So if you're around for the boat project videos, please leave a comment what you're doing here, because I'm wondering what people want to see, and if they're watching because they want to watch this whole story unfold, or if they're interested in tips or motivation to work on their own boat. Because that's kind of why I watched a lot of boat project videos before, was to see if inspire myself to go work on my old boat. So yeah, leave a comment. I want to know. Alright. I'm gonna do it right, and I'm gonna start from the back and work forward. Whew, it stinks like acetone in here. Probably because I dumped so much acetone in here to clean it up. Right now I'm kind of leaning up against the wall that I built. No cracking, totally strong. I accidentally almost sat on one of these crossbars and it held up as well, so I'm pretty happy with how everything turned out, honestly. I'll get to these deeper quarter berth areas where a lot of the equipment was. Maybe I'll build little platforms, or another little platform in this side in the corner once I close it off from the cockpit, because right now it's got just big holes to the cockpit. I'm surprised saltwater didn't just spray in and ruin all the electronics in this boat. That being said, not many of the electronics worked on this boat when I bought it, so maybe that is what happened. Because yeah, these quarter berth areas, there's some large conduit holes into probably a really wet area of the cockpit. So in rough weather, definitely would have got a wave that would spray the circuit board, which you don't want, obviously. It's looking pretty good. Pretty happy with how it turned out. It's probably going to need a couple more layers in some spots, but it's now gotten quite late. But yeah, I'm happy with getting this done, that done, both quarter berths. Oh, so much space. Perfect that I had twins, and I've got twin quarter berth sleeping areas. So that'll be fun in the San Juans, having kids on and them having their own beds. And then I'll put lee cloths along here so they have some privacy at least. And yeah, I'll probably be sleeping on those when I'm sailing. So, because I don't like sleeping in the V-berth, and this is just too far down, I'll probably be sleeping out here where I can do something in case of an emergency. I got paint in my hair. Yeah, I gotta get home fast before it sets so I can wash it out with some shampoo and not acetone, which I think would just take my hair out. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. And yeah, thanks for watching. Leave a comment. Bye.